a new progression on Rune Slayer. Goodbye, Wheezy. Ooh, you will be missed. Level 30 elf. Gone. Down the drain. What was it? 3% speed boost, 10 cooldown reduction, 10% stealth, increased mana, increased focus. Okay. So you don't have to be a mage. I don't want to be a mage anyways. Fuck. This hair is kind of chopped. I might change it at the barber. Anyways. What do we, I guess. Sure. I don't know. Traffic is fine. Yep. Okay, so for the progression, we're going to be doing. I don't want to do. What do you want? What do I want to do? Quick attack, faster, daggers, thank you. Use your fists. No, maybe only archers can be seen or priest. Staffs, magical staffs, primary weapon. One's a healer, right? Heal someone, yeah, thank you. I could do warrior, like axe build. Should I do warrior progression? Beef progression, medium armor, light armor, medium armor, light armor, heavy armor. Okay, so I have warrior or archer. Because I could get beast tamer. I'm gonna do archer progression. Power shot. Do not skip tutorial if you're being an archer. Do not skip tutorial, bro. Do not. Watch this. Okay, so you're gonna load into this, like, if you're playing alongside me, you're gonna load into this area. You can walk around and like get these apples and stuff. There's no point. It's just part of the tutorial. You read these messages. It shows you apples are like food. Fill up your hunger bar at the bottom right. That's what this yellow bar is. Then you got in the top left. Your green bar is your like stamina. Your blue bar is your mana. Your red bar is your HP. I'm gonna show you how to cheese the starting boss as archer. It's good to take these guys out just to warm up. We'll probably speed this part up too, though. As you can see, archers take focus instead of mana. They take the green bar. There are universal spells that not just wizards can use, though. So, like, if you still want to use spells, you still can. Like the rat plague spell is really broken. You have to get the Rat King's head for that, though. It's like a mid-game boss. Not that hard. Oh, I almost took a hit there. That'd be embarrassing. Can we get a stagger? Thank you. Alright, I recommend at the start, you do walk over here. You don't have to break any wood, but I recommend you pick up this axe, just so you don't have to buy one. They're not expensive or anything, but yeah, why not? So for the start, you're gonna see this scripted death tutorial boss. There he is. You can get him to chase you back into the rocks. He's probably going to hit you a bit. Oh, that's a block break. My bad. Anyways, you can run fast enough. You can get him stuck on the rocks. Oh, he goes. Not these rocks. He goes above. You get him to come down. He will come down eventually. Or he should. I did this just yesterday. It's kind of a little bit tricky to get it to work though. Right, there he is. Now you come back over here. He's kind of. You don't have to fully kill him. I think it's like a third of his health you have to do. And you get this really overpowered ring to start off with. As you can see, you cheese him with your weapons critical. Now, if you're playing on a different class, he isn't that hard. You have to, if you can parry his seeking ball, like hemorrhage balls, it's pretty easy to kill him. But as you can, I got the vampiric ring. Gives you lifesteal on your weapon art, which is like critical. This, it's really good. Put it on right away. Okay, now when you're starting out, first thing you want to do, run over here to the guild and come up. Let me join the Adventurers Guild. Then you take every one of these that you can. Sometimes you'll have duplicates. Then you talk everyone with a question mark above your head. You talk to them. There will be more as you level up. But you go behind here, talk to this guy. He wants you to, oh, wrong button. He wants you to get E, and as you can see, if you complete 5 jobs, which is how many show up on the board at first, you get E rank. And once you get, I think, level 10, you can talk to this guy, and you'll do a quest for him, and you'll get a weapon. It's actually a really good weapon for the level it comes at. Just talk to, I'll speed this up. Talk to all these, 1 second. Talk to all these, people with question marks above their head. They give you quests. Quests are usually take longer, but give you more XP than jobs. So you can't do this one yet? Okay. You're gonna need apples for one of the quests, as you can see. That's the one of the lady with the food. Come over here. Once you have 1 silver, you can do this guy's quest. I'm not gonna grab it yet because I can't do it, and I don't want to have it in my inventory. If you come over here, I don't know if you can actually do this quest yet. Yeah, you can. So if you click the book in the bottom right, you can see all your quests, which are the ones you get from people, and the jobs, which are the ones you get from the job board. You have to scroll down to see the jobs. Quests, they all show up. Jobs, you scroll down, you can see them. Nothing at this level of the game should be too difficult for you, though. If you're experiencing difficulties, you maybe either have bad internet, or you need to work on your parry timing. So, anyways, you also need eggs for one of the quests, so you come over here. You M1 the chickens, and then spam E, you'll pick up the eggs they drop. That's for this lady's quest. You need 2 eggs and 3 apples. Whenever you get a recipe like this, click to use it, you will learn the recipe forever. This gives you hunger, and when you eat food, it heals you, and if you have a pet, it will heal your pet too. You click that to level up, you gain stats, and sometimes you'll gain a new ability where you can click into the level up menu, click abilities, change whatever active abilities you have equipped, and then you have passives at the bottom. These are mandrakes, one of the most annoying starter enemies. I never actually did an archer progression, I just know that they can tame way more beasts, and I want to try taming a mud crab in this game. They have terrible in 1 damage, wow. Well, that hits. That roar that they do will inflict sleep on you, so you don't want to get hit by it. Because it just makes fighting them take way longer. They aren't actually even really hard to fight. You just pick the roots and then they come up. As you can see, beat them. Now you come over here, and opportunity gives you a lantern, which you will need later on to fight the Mandrake King. Anyways, level up again. So for these top 3 stats, these are just ones that warrior and striker scale off strength, thief and archer scale off agility, and priest and magician scale off of intellect. Yeah. Then stamina is your maximal health, and spirit is how fast your green and your blue bar regenerate. So if you go and you check into your quests, you see you need to get drops from slimes of black slimes. You need to kill. Whenever it's a specific quest like this that you can do quickly, it's good to do, but I'm actually not confident in the archer's ability to kill it. So let's go fight some bees. That was easy. That's where you find the bees. You'll find them in beehives on trees. There's one spawn. They always spawn on the same trees. There's one that spawns on that tree over there that you've seen me do. There's one that spawns on this tree, right next to where the deers and slime spawn. Uh-oh. It's a queen bee. You just want to watch out for their grab attacks. Like Rock Lee's primary lotus. You want to try to dash out of it like that if you do end up getting hit by it, but your main goal should be to not get hit by it. Pretty sure, okay, my power shot is just not hitting, but pretty sure you win a DPS check with these, no matter the level. Yeah, it's close, but you win. Not what I wanted to do. Okay. Gotta level up. Still no. Oh, what's this guy? What do you want? I guess I'll let him kill you. You still get the drops if you do enough damage. Little trick for slimes. If you aren't confident, even with just warrior, you can just go like this, and most of the time they do this range attack, it won't hit you. If they do an M1, it will, but you will not die to them if you just do that in M1. Hold D and M1. You can also you just hold D, keep rotating your camera towards them, like this. It's kind of slow with archer because they have terrible M1 damage. Oh, this is the... I forgot to kill this bee. The server's kind of laggy. Anyways, I guess I do. You'll see as your jobs pile up. I recommend just finishing as many as you can before you go to hand them in, because they aren't that hard, so you're wasting time running back and forth. Missed my power shot, speaking of wasting time. And that hit the thing I was standing on. Now, when you're fighting enemies, actually enemies in almost anywhere, regular enemies, there's always a pool of enemies who can spawn at any given spot. So like here, it's slimes or deers. And sometimes there's, like, say this right here is a spawn location for slimes or deers. And if it's like, over there's an area called Ashenshire, where if this was in water, you could either find a crocodile or a crab here. And that over there, say it was in land, you'd be able to find a snake, a bird, or a panther. So whenever you're looking for enemies, try to remember where you've seen them before, or just learn the spawns off by heart. Like, get used to the map a bit. And if you're looking for black slimes, they spawn over here. There's a cave directly, so the village where you spawn at is right over there. And this cave, if you walk into the field and then go directly north on your compass at the top of your screen, you'll walk into a cave. That's where you can find iron, and you can find the black ooze slimes. Wow. Alright, so this is a little laggy. I'm going to parry check with them. Skill issue, I guess. Level up again. I got an ability called Battle Aura. Now when you get an ability, you go into your active abilities, you put it in. You hold finish. Battle Aura. Above that enhances the user's combat abilities. So if you look, maybe... If you look up here, it gives a 25% attack power, 5% speed boost, and damage reduction for 20 seconds. I'm doing more damage because... Well, I was doing 4 before to the bee, but slimes have more defense than bees, so you do less damage. That's why your damage numbers might look different based on what you're fighting. A slime chunk. If you come in here, this is the other side of the cave. You can shortcut through here. All the slimes are dead right now, but there's 2 that spawn on each pathway. And see, it's the field right here they get out to. Let me check my jobs. I finished Hive Hunter. I haven't finished Black Ooze or Deer Hunt, but I'll go hand these in quickly for a level. Level 5 should be good enough to actually finish that quest. See, I leveled up again. Focus Training. This is a passive. It's not an ability. It's a passive ability, not an active ability. So it won't show up in your hotbar, but it makes your focus, your green bar, regenerate much faster. And if you check here, we're still F rank. We need to complete 2 more jobs, so we have to complete the Black Ooze and the Deer Hunt. As you can see, once you reach level 5, you unlock this guy's quest, where he wants you to tame an animal. Now, there is a taming guide on this game, but basically I can just... To tame a deer, you give them apples. You walk out and hold it in front of them, and a heart will slowly build, and it will break or work or fill up if your taming works. But to tame a deer, you feed them apples. To tame a slime, you feed them green slime chunks. To tame a black slime, you feed them black ooze chunks. To tame a wolf, over there, you feed them raw deer meat that you get from a deer. To tame a boar, you feed them black bass, which you can get from Lakeshire Village, which is northwest of the spawn village. To tame a spider, you feed them mandrake root. To tame a bee, you feed them honey. And I think that's all you can tame unless you have the archer subclass. Actually, you might need the archer subclass to tame boar as well. I'm not sure. But if you have the archer subclass called Beast Tamer, you can also tame giant spiders. You can tame mud crabs. You can tame panthers. I think panthers. That might have been... I seen it in a video anyways, and that might have been from a golden apple, which is a dev item that can let you tame any monster you want. But anyways, they want me to tame a beast, so for this one, I think I'm gonna go tame a spider. So if you want, you can just tame an easy animal to spawn, but I'm gonna quickly show you the route to tame a spider if you also want to early tame one. Just follow me. Now if you die, you'll have to run all the way back, but it's worth it to get a good spawn, because all of the ones in that area, that was weird, I double jumped. All of the ones in that area have terrible amounts of HP. Also, when you're in this area, don't go near those birds. They're like the big giant bees, but they're way stronger. So when you're in this area, you're gonna want to avoid players because they're really toxic when they're at around this level. It's around like mid game. Anyways, when you're in this area, also avoid the monsters because they are a lot stronger. And if you're, well, obviously if you're at the right level, you don't have to. These guys are really hard to find, by the way. Anyways, just avoid the monsters if you're at a low level trying to get an early spider tame. Try to not walk in front of them, because if you walk in front of them, then they aggro on you. You can't sneak behind them. I don't think you have to crouch. Just walk behind them. Anyways, I have mandrake roots. Should be good enough to tame a spider if it wants to work. See how it goes. It will keep growing, and it will either break or the spider it will fill up, and the spider will lay down if it works. The spider, yeah. See how the heart goes black? Now I'm gonna die. I'm actually just gonna run away. Get him aggroed off me, because I'm not strong enough to fight him. If I walk over here, also when you fail, it takes one. So we'll come here with quite a few. Okay, there's a truck outside my house. See, it broke. Now if we run away, we'll get aggroed off you. I think if they get aggroed off you, you can't try to tame the same one again, because they're already aggroed on you, but let me check. Just be sure before I start lying. Yeah, I was right. Okay, let's get him off me, please. Yeesh. I don't have any food, so this will be my last attempt. I need him to move. Guess I'll speed this part up if it takes long. Alright, he's facing me. That isn't good, I fell down. Okay, that's like right where I wanted him. Now, if you die, you don't lose anything out of the early level. This server's a little laggy because there's a lot of people in it. See, it worked. He lays down and then he spawns behind you. You can hold T to unsummon him and summon him. And if you press T, you change his state. Right under his bar, you see his state. You can change it from neutral, where if you get attacked, he will attack them, to aggressive, where he will attack anything he sees, to passive, where he will not fight, and stay, where he will just stay there. So that's a tip on taming. Now I'm going to go quickly. Die to the spider because I don't want to run all the way back. Respawn, you spawn back in your bed. If you sleep, if your pet dies and you don't want to wait 5 minutes to spawn him back, you can lay down in these beds. It also heals you to full. And your pet heals back to full and gets revived instantly. Anyways, now that we tame, you don't have to tame a spider for this quest, you can tame anyone when you talk to him. And now you get a level. Now that we have this spider, I think I will do more jobs. What jobs do I have? Okay, get more honey, kill giant bees. Get them. Spiders aren't very good at fighting bees because they're really small, so their latch attack kind of misses sometimes. Okay, so no giant bee. I kind of wanted a giant bee. Oh, he actually hit it. I can't hit this bee. It was too high up. It was on the plane above mine. Anyways, now you have to kill one giant bee for the Juice Honey quest. Oh yeah, I can kill that fish. If you're like a ranged build, you can easily kill that fish. Can we get one big bee, please? That's not big. There should be black slimes in here. They inflict black ooze, which is basically just a much more lethal poison. But they're still weak. They're still slimes at the end of the day. Someone's been killing them, I think. Yeah, so I'm not fighting as many as I'd like to. Can we get a big bee? Yes. Oh, he grabbed my spider. My spider will probably die in this fight. Oh, he lived. Your pet is low. You can eat food and it heals your pet too. So healing yourself heals your pet, essentially. Excluding like priest buffs and stuff that heal you from your ally. If you come over here, you can buy things. I recommend buying 2 cotton bags once you have enough silver. I do not. These are not better weapons. These are the weapons you start with. Anyways, come over here. You buy a copper. You already have a copper axe. We'll start. You buy a copper pickaxe and a copper sickle. Check it out. If you want, you can make armor using your deer stuff. But I need more leather. I don't think I killed that many deers. Oh yeah, who? Oh yeah, that's the scruff from the village. Probably should finish my jobs. Deer hunt and kill black ooze slimes. Did I not kill one? Oh, I did. Okay. Get another recipe. You just pull them out, use them. You learn the crafting recipe or the cooking recipe. Evasive shot and initiative. What are these abilities? I have not played on Archer, by the way, so I might not do very well as in the combat wise of things, but I do have quite a bit of knowledge about this game. Now I got a quest from this guy to kill this fish. This is a good time to show something about the game. No matter how much I shoot him. He juked me. No matter how much I shoot him. He won't die because he keeps getting out of combat. Well, yeah, he just doesn't die because he keeps getting out of combat. When an enemy gets out of combat and there's no players near them for like, I think it's like a second, they heal. So you have to keep the enemy aggroed on something or it will just heal. Whenever you hear that splat sound, that means you've stance broken your enemy, and now's your time to just get off as much damage as you can. Anyways, there goes the barracuda. You get a ring of vitality, gives you stamina. Which is actually health. And you come up here, you sleep, you heal, and your pet heals, as you can see. Now, I think I'll finish this quest, which is to finish my 2 jobs, and then I think that's it for this video, probably. So whenever you're walking around the area, if you can't see the enemy you want to find, and you've checked all the spawns that you know, you have to kill the enemies that you aren't trying to find, so there's a chance that the spawn pool will spawn what you want instead. Because if all the spawns are taken up by what you don't want, nothing else is going to spawn until you kill so you make room for it to spawn. And I know that sounds pretty obvious, but my friend that I played with, let's just say he's not the brightest. There's enough deers. Now if I look up here, I have a slime quest, where I need 1 more slime chunk, and I also need black ooze chunks. And since I'm going to be fighting black ooze slimes anyways, I might as well try to get that last slime chunk while I'm doing it. Before I do it, I mean. Because then I won't have to go all the way back here to kill the slimes if I do end up getting enough ooze chunks. Or I can just continue farming for more ooze chunks without having to come back here to get slime chunks. I can just go right there after I finish it to hand in the quest. There you go. I got enough slime chunks. Over here we'll mine some iron. We did get another chunk. Or small chance you get a gemstone instead of an ore. I think with iron it's amethyst. With silver I don't sapphire. I don't know if there was one with copper. Or platinum. I'm not sure. But go up to the guild base. Hand in our jobs. That's a level. We've unlocked a new quest. Mandrake royalty. Or not quest, job. As you can see over here, we've unlocked more quests. Just accept them all. Come back here. Talk to this guy again. Am I not ranked up? Let me see. Maybe I have to complete another job. You have to complete Mandrake Royalty. Oh, it's the last F. Now there's more quests. And there should be a quest from this lady. Anyways, next time we will be on my spiders. Come on. Next time we'll be taking on the Mandrake King. First boss fight. Should be pretty easy.